Chelsea are playing Arsenal in a League Cup semi-final. It's huge. There is so much at stake. A trip to Wembley beckons for one of us. Who's it going to be? Before we get into this game, it is important for me to introduce the main man himself, Mr. Matisse. How are you, sir?
Pleasure. Very well. Very well, man. Thank you.
It's always a joy to have you on. It's always a joy to debate football with you. And what we're going to do in this video is we're going to remove all bias. We're going to remove all tribalism. We're going to be fair and we are going to be just. And we are going to come up with the perfect combined 11 between Chelsea and Arsenal. Yeah. Crucially, and I'm kind of moving the goalposts here to suit our agenda.
Absolutely. I'm
going to say that it is on reputation, not form.
Yeah.
So it's not on form.
On ability.
It's not about injuries. It's not about anything. It's about who are the 11 best players in their position that exist at both clubs.
Yeah. If you had a Champions League final tomorrow,
and everyone's fit.
Everyone's fit. You're basing it off ability. Who are you taking?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
So let us now create this combined 11 because I've kind of done it in my head. And weirdly, I feel like it's quite favourable to us. Considering how good
where
they are.
Yeah.
I feel like we have a few players. If Mikel Arteta had the opportunity of playing, I think he plays them.
I think we have a strong starting 11 in most areas if everyone's fit.
Yeah.
But the squad depth is our issue, and the areas that are weak are very weak.
Oh, yeah. I agree. Because if we were doing this like combined 11 with QPR fans, they would say we had Chelsea and QPR combined 11. They probably get the centre halves. Jimmy Dunn is in.
To that point.
Jimmy
Dunn
Dunn
getting
is
to
in
that point. Honestly, if everyone, exactly. So it's getting to that point. There's some areas that are incredibly weak, but we can definitely go. As we've shown when we face them, we can play. We can play.
Yeah. Okay, well, look, the obvious place to start is a goalkeeper and the obvious place to almost concede immediately.
Yeah.
David Raya is in.
Yeah, but I do think it's worth giving Sanchez a note because he has probably been one of the most improved Premier League players this season. And
I can't believe it.
I'm shocked because I wanted him gone out of my sight last season and after the performance that you were putting in. He was dropped even for February for a period. And this season he's been a lifesaver. He's actually almost the reason why we have as many points.
He's one of our better players.
Yeah, he's saved us at times. So
I'm still not confident though.
Yeah, I've got PTSD.
Yeah, I'm still not confident.
I don't trust him. You know what I mean? I wouldn't trust him long term. Still, I still need to be, proven. I still need.
He needs to do this for 18 months more.
Absolutely, yeah. But as we currently sit here right now on ability, he's closed the gap because he's racked up some clean sheets this season. But I'm still absolutely going Raya.
Yeah. Did you think David Raya is the best keeper in the league? Because I said he was. And basically everyone laughed at me and went, obviously not. Obviously Alisson or Donnarumma, not Raya.
If it's on reputation, Alisson's the best keeper in the league because he's shown the highest level, I think, out of anyone in this league and for the longest period of time. Donnarumma, I wouldn't jump at as quickly because I don't think he was brilliant at PSG, bar last season when he was great in the Champions League, but he was having loads of bozo moments before that. Yeah. So I'd put Raya above him. But he's obviously got the Golden Glove and all these big awards from Ballon d'Or. But I'd say Raya's definitely top 3.
Yeah, I think he's the best keeper in the league. Yeah, because I think he's
on form. He is absolutely on form. Yeah.
Also, do you know where I think he shines? He is he starts some of Arsenal attacks. Like he's actually one of their players, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I think you only ever, and we know this firsthand. You only ever have as miserly a defence as they have when the defence trusts the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Like, Chelsea don't concede 15 goals that season if Cech isn't the best keeper in the world.
Absolutely.
Like, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So, the fact that Arsenal, and they obviously have got nowhere near that all dried up. That chat, didn't it?
Oh, brilliant. Goals. They've conceded, 14 now?
Yeah. That dried up very quickly.
I think people really underestimate just what that record is. It's really no joke. Yeah. 15 goals over 38 games.
Yeah. There are some records that are there to be broken.
Yeah.
And others that are just not, they're just going to remain untouchable.
Yeah.
And nobody will do that 15. No. It's crazy.
You need people to stay fit as well.
Yeah, no. You just have to be just freaks. Amazing freaks.
Freaks, yeah. Clean sheet freaks.
But David Raya is the best keeper in the league and is therefore in this team.
Yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt.
I think fullbacks are interesting.
They are very interesting. I would like to. I'd like to put Reece James in. Absolutely.
Reece James is a better player.
I know he plays central midfield a lot for us at the moment, but he is still the best right back in my opinion in the country because when he goes to right back and Doku tries to joust and go up against him, he still locks him up and takes the ball straight off him and shields it and then clears it in his own time. Reece James is a footballer, so he can play in midfield. He can pass. He can take free kicks, corners, and cross and but he's ridiculous.
He's just a total footballer, isn't
Yeah.
he? Like, I think. Do you remember when Liverpool would often talk about a team, if they were to have a team of Steven Gerrards?
Yeah.
And I think Manchester United fans would say the same. A team of Wayne Rooneys.
Yeah.
You win the league if every player on the pitch is Wayne Rooney, you win the league. If every player on the pitch is Steven Gerrard, you win the league. And I'd kind of agree that those two players were elite at that. More so than us. We had more specialists.
Yeah.
We had more specialists in positions. But I think Reece James is very close to not close to them.
No, but in terms of completeness,
where can't he play?
what can't he do?
He's as fast as you. He's stronger than you. He's as good on the ball as you. His vision is better than you. Like, I don't know
set pieces, crossing.
I don't know what
his left foot.
Like, you think his left foot? Do you know that goal he
that's
scored
cross.
at St James's Park?
Yeah.
That's cross. But the goal at St James's Park, remember when he pulled it down out of the air, cut
just
his back and pinged it with his
just
left
pinged
foot
it in the top corner.
There isn't another fullback like Carl Walker's never scored a goal like that in his life.
Never. He pull a hamstring.
He is absolutely brilliant, and he is better than Timber. The argument that Arsenal fans would have, and I'll put that argument forward.
Yeah.
They would say, fine, Reece James is whatever you want him to be, but he's not fullback, and Timber is a better fullback. Is what they would argue.
They're silly because Reece James is a fullback.
Yeah.
And Reece James is the gulf between Reece James and Timber going forward is far more vast than the gulf that they would like to think there is between Timber and Reece James defensively.
There isn't one.
There isn't
one.
Exactly.
No, there isn't.
Like, he played centre back. He could play right back. He played back
Liverpool.
three, wing back, midfield, defensive. Like, and I'm not saying Timber isn't positionally versatile, but Reece James has actually been showing it, and he's been so important. You can't use someone's importance to a team and their quality against them.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what they're trying to do. He's not better than Timber because you need him to play in midfield.
Yeah,
that's not
because we need him to play in midfield.
because he's that good.
Yeah, talk to us sporting directors.
We need him to have more touches on the ball and be more influential in the middle of the pitch because he's that good.
Yeah. So. Do you know you mentioned there the centre half thing? That's so important. It was against Liverpool, wasn't it, when he ended up centre half with Josh Achiampong.
And Hato went in there next to him after Josh went off.
And you're like,
bonkers.
He's playing centre half.
Yeah.
Against
Liverpool.
Yeah, against Liverpool.
It's no problem.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Reece James in.
Yeah.
Should we do the other fullback now, just while we're at it? Because again, it's Calafiori
or
Marc Cucurella.
If we're going off reputation, Cucurella at the Euros with Spain, from that point onwards, maybe the last 5 games under Poch, and then the Euros with Spain, which he won and was incredible.
Yeah, he never looked back, has he?
He's never looked back. And I don't think Calafiori's got that level of time behind him at the top level to compare. He was injured really quite a lot at Arsenal, and he was displaced by Lewis Skelly. So I think there's a very fair argument to say that Cucurella should and has to start based on reputation and form, because he has been better than Calafiori over a longer period of time.
Let's try, out of being fair and just and everything that we said at the beginning of this video, would an Arsenal fan be arguing that Calafiori is better than Cucurella? Because I don't think that you are arguing. Or do you think they are?
I think Cucurella has his limitations.
I don't think he's as good as everyone. A lot of Chelsea fans.
He's
think
not
he is.
Nuno Mendes. He's not got the athleticism to. But the thing is with Cucurella, he makes up for it with the intangibles. He's a dog. Anything that you think he lacks, he makes up for with pure grit, determination, and just dogged mentality.
He does something mad, doesn't he? Like, people go, oh well, he's never going to be able to deal with Yamal. He's like,
he did.
Well, he's got Yamal in a headlock.
Do you know what it is with Cucurella? He's not aesthetically pleasing to watch.
Yeah.
Whereas Calafiori probably is.
Yeah.
And that's where Calafiori will get the points because he
scores
looks
those beautiful
good.
goals,
long
as well.
hair,
amazing goals, amazing strikes.
Yeah. But Cucurella gets goals, just gets them headers at against
Man
United. Cross
big,
comes in from Reece James.
Yeah.
So it's like, from an output perspective, you can't say Calafiori gets more goals than Cucurella, because that's just not true. You can't say that Cucurella doesn't lock up defenders. He does.
Yeah, he does.
Lock up attackers. He does. Saka, Yamal. So what does Cucurella not do?
Is it Cucurella?
For me, it is.
Cucurella.
I'm not
But this is over.
This is done.
This is just not
Finished.
even.
Yeah.
This is not even a thing.
We're not going to do this.
Is there?
No.
Fofana. Okay. Let's not play the game that we're playing.
Yeah.
Let's just. How good are the Arsenal 2 centre halves? Like, what level are you thinking? Because there was a time this season where it felt mental to me.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to Turkish here, and fair play to Turkish, he agreed, it felt mental to him. But people were talking about Saliba being better than Sol Campbell and Tony Adams. You know, it was like, and I was like, no, they're good. They're really good.
Yeah.
But they're not yet legendary. Do you feel like they can be?
They can be. I think they're world class. And I think they can be
Both.
they're both world class, and I think they can be legendary. But what they need to be legendary is team accolades as well.
Yeah.
Like Harry Kane got it, and he didn't need the team accolades with Tottenham,
Yeah.
but he was just a ridiculous
Yeah, he was
goal
immense.
scorer.
He
And it
was
was
best
like
in the world,
you
yeah.
put the numbers up, and you do it with England. At some point, it just becomes inconceivable to even justify saying that he's not world class. He's not a legend of the game.
Yeah.
But I feel like, obviously, Arsenal were chasing that defensive record. That would have helped if they got it, or they eclipsed it, or they, at least equaled it. But you do need to win some Premier Leagues. You do need to see it over, get over the line.
Yeah.
But as individuals, they are not the reason Arsenal haven't won a league or won't.
No.
They are world class.
They're the reason why they can win it this year.
Any club in the world, take those two immediately and put them in their
I agree.
defence. So they're world class. Yeah.
I love
And
I love what
perfectly
Gabriel
match.
is.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
in terms of what I want from a centre half, he's everything I want
Yeah.
from a centre half. Like, I think what people other than me like from centre halves, they like that kind of composure, that beautiful centre half. That Beckenbauer-esque, bring the ball out, start the attacks. I like a hateful. I really do.
Yeah.
I love a hateful centre half. Ideally, you're both, right?
Yeah.
But Gabriel, his effectiveness in both boxes.
He's in that mould of like Nemanja Vidic,
Just class,
Terry,
man. Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
and you
hateful.
need that someone that's literally willing to put their head where boots are flying, and that's
And he's a winner.
Yeah,
Do you
and a
know,
winner,
just like
yeah.
the true sense of the word. Terry was it. And do you know who I guess the poster boy of this position just for being a winner? And I love him, Sergio Ramos.
Yeah,
Just do anything to win.
yeah, literally anything.
Do anything
Break
to be the
the
best.
rules.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever you have to do.
Yeah, we
be
need
the-
that more. We don't have enough of that. We got a lot of
We're
nice guys.
man.
Yeah, we got a lot of nice guys.
It's not a good quality.
No, it's not. It's not Chelsea quality.
No. No. There's something horrible, isn't there? When it's, as a Chelsea fan, when someone goes, I quite like your midfield. I quite like. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, when we had
should
that
hate
team,
us.
and who I loved, obviously, but when it was like Gallagher and Mount and James and Abraham, and like people who are meant to hate Arsenal fans, QPR fans, they're like, got a nice team, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lampard,
shut up.
love Lampard. Love your team. It's so lovely.
Yeah. No. We need to be the most hated team in the country for it to be working.
Absolutely.
Okay, so at the moment it's fairly neck and neck, weirdly.
Which is going to be controversial.
The
but
midfield
I
is
truly
so
believe
easy.
everything I'm saying on camera.
The midfield is so easy, right?
Yeah.
The easiest thing to do, I think, I'm just going to say this, right? Caicedo is the best 6 in the league,
Rice the best 8.
and Rice is the best 8, so they're both in.
Yeah, I agree. Like, for me, and I know Caicedo's going for a tricky period recently because he got the suspensions and whatnot, but if people are being genuinely serious, the player of the year last year and should have been in the team of the season and was ridiculously playing at the dumbest of high levels has got to be in this team over Zubimendi, who's been really good.
Agreed.
Zubimendi's been really good this season. He's just come in, but he's still fresh.
If
fresh in the league,
Arteta had the option of picking Zubimendi or Caicedo, picks Caicedo every time.
Caicedo and Rice as a pivot,
Mate,
would be
never concede a goal again.
bonkers.
They never, mate, me and you could be centre halves.
Yeah.
They're two
Out of breath.
Me and you centre half. Maybe we'd have a
Yeah.
cigar. You got Caicedo and Rice in front of you.
Yep.
Feet up.
I can't even see. I'm legally blind.
Yeah,
And you're not
I
the
can't
tallest.
run.
You're not the
Mate,
tallest, Rory.
I've never,
Going up for headers.
Mate, also, mate, I'm a very, very short bloke. But even if I'm unchallenged, I'm not heading the ball. It's horrible. My teeth hurt.
I have so many excuses.
My teeth-
I have glasses. I don't want to break them. Sun's in my eyes.
Mate,
Yeah.
do you know when I play football? Do you know when there's a goal kick?
Yeah.
All I'm doing, I'm standing there thinking,
Squinting at the
I'm
ball.
standing there going, please go
Don't
the
go-
other side.
Yeah.
Please kick it.
I used to think that don't land in my
Also,
area,
mate, the
please.
worst is, all I'm ever doing is going up in order to
compete.
so that my teammates don't
looks
get
like
annoyed at me.
Yeah.
I don't want to win it. I'm just going up so my teammates
Look
don't
you're
shout at me.
competing. Yeah. I'm just playing my role. But I'm
But
not
with
really,
Rice and Caicedo in front of us, it wouldn't matter.
Exactly.
So those two are
Exactly.
undoubtedly in.
Yep.
This is trickier because I'm going to say 3 players who it could be. Odegaard has surprised me since he's come back fit.
He's been really good.
He's really surprised me because we're not talking about the brilliance of Eze anymore.
Yeah.
Eze, I've mentioned this to you already.
Yeah.
Eze's one of my favourite, not anymore, when he was at Palace, one of my favourite players. Like, just brilliant, easy on the eye, so beautiful the way he would glide with the ball. But it's Cole Palmer. but he's, Cole Palmer's better than both of them, isn't he? Like, isn't he? An Arsenal fan
He is.
would admit this.
They would. And they would take Cole Palmer. And they're lying if they say they wouldn't. Of course they would. It's Cole Palmer.
It is. He's silk.
He
is silk.
literally nutmegs you when your legs are closed. You could be a mermaid and get nutmegged. He scores goals. He playmates. He creates. He's got the swagger. He's got the progressive passing and the creativity, the risk taking. Don't even bring Eze into the conversation. It was Crystal Palace last season. Come on.
No, it's Cole Palmer.
It's Cole
But
Palmer.
Also, like the biggest moments?
Yeah.
You know when Chelsea won that trophy in Poland? I'm not bigging the trophy up,
Yeah.
right? But it was a final. he basically won it for us. He basically went, I'm not listening to Maresca anymore. And won. It was his amazing vision that won us PSG, biggest moments. England in a Euros final, scores against Spain in Berlin.
Yep.
Assisted, like the biggest, even when he was at City, didn't he win them the Super Cup?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he scored in the final.
Like
against his old club.
4-4.
No problem, I'll take that. Man United, last minute, 4-3. No, I'll do that. Come on.
Mate, it just is Palmer, isn't it?
Palmer. He's a big game player.
I'm trying to do my best to not be biased here, but I just think it is Palmer.
He's not going through good form this season, so people are going to go, no, this is outrageous. Odegaard's been injured most of the season, and Eze's not been working it all out.
Do you know
for himself.
why? I'm going to look at it from their lens. They're going to go, hold up. We're going to win the Champions League and the Premier League.
Nah,
you're in crisis. You're in crisis, and you've got two of the three midfielders.
Yeah, and what?
Right,
Stuff them.
And what? Fair. Okay.
It's not our fault. We got good players. I'm never going to say we don't have some good... We have some great players.
Yeah.
That's why it's even more infuriating that the players that are not good enough, they drag these lot down.
Yeah.
These players that we're mentioning, they're good enough to be in a title race. Yeah. I genuinely believe that. I'm not just doing this to annoy or trigger people. It's just, unfortunately, Garnacho, Neto, and the rest of the pack toss in and they just
they're not. Some are not Premier League.
Arsenal have got more players that give you a strong 7 or 8 out of 10 every week to play alongside their top players that make this combined 11, and we got enough guys to give you 5s and 4s and 6s and drag everybody down and bring the morale down. The amount of times Palmer's passed the ball, laid it off for Garnacho, and he just dribbled it out of play, and he's just like, he sunk to the floor playing with Neto the other day.
I saw that. Yeah, he did. It's a
Do you know what I mean?
If you're Neto there, you've got to go. Sorry, man. Sorry.
I'll be saying, get me off.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. But this is a bit crazy because
it is bonkers.
It's currently very neck and neck.
It's mad.
Okay, so Saka's
in. Saka's
forget
in.
it.
Yeah, Saka's in.
Left wing. I can't believe what I'm about to do.
Oh God. I might disagree.
Saka is in.
Saka's in.
And the left winger is theirs.
Yeah. I think we have to.
Whoever it is, the left winger is theirs.
We have to give it to Trossard.
I think it's Trossard.
Yeah,
I think Trossard, lovely little footballer.
Really good footballer, both-footed, finisher.
Goals.
And just competency in final third play.
Just to ask you the question.
Yeah.
Is it Eze there or is it Trossard?
See, that's where it could be interesting. If Eze was... But
Trossard's been wicked.
Eze's been an unused sub for the last 4 games in a row. So
Trossard.
Yeah. From a talent perspective,
Trossard's
I'd love to put
wicked,
Eze in there because I really do like Eze, but I don't think he's hit the height that he needs to hit to be in this team right now.
Okay, so we've gone Trossard, and I completely agree. I think he's a lovely player. You know, every time I see Trossard scoring, do you know what it does? It makes me very upset.
We signed Mudryk.
Yeah. I always think Mudryk. Every time Trossard scores, and every time I check the scores, feels like he scored every week.
Yeah.
Because I get this like pang of sadness that involves my feelings about the Mudryk, because it felt like we'd done them a manoeuvre.
I didn't want Mudryk, so I knew we'd lost.
Did you know he was a dud?
I didn't know he'd be this... Well, I mean, he's suspended, so I guess he hasn't even been able to prove what he is right now. But I was never in favour of that move. It was overpriced, overpaid, and he never...
And it was hype.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was, honestly.
But Trossard, that they bought as a panic buy off the back of us getting...
it was such a much more safer bet to just go at the lower price point with the technically more secure player, Premier League proven, both-footed finisher, just do your job. And he's from Brighton. We always buy from Brighton.
I know.
We didn't get that one.
Yeah, I know. It's so annoying, isn't it? Okay. Do you know who I haven't brought up, but I feel like I have to, especially because I don't know if you heard Gary Neville talking about Pedro Neto.
I did, and I honestly...
Yeah, that was wild. The comparison. To anyone that hasn't heard this, there was a parallel drawn by Gary Neville from Pedro Neto to Eden Hazard. It's so wide of the mark, isn't it?
It is.
Like, I can't even see what you're doing. Like,
if you said that on Saturday Social, you'd be clipped and memed to the nth degree.
I know.
And you've had your moments.
Probably have one today, to be fair. Yeah.
I've had my moments as well. But,
no, you're right.
But Gary Neville should not be allowed to say that and not...
Because I don't know what he's thinking, Matisse. Like, I don't know.
Their play style... If you say, like, Cherky Hazard, it's still disrespectful.
But you can see the parallel, right?
I get the stylistic similarities and the movements and the...
I agree.
But Neto?
There's nothing Hazard-esque.
He's a wing-back.
There is nothing Hazard-esque about...
He's Victor Moses. That's
when he was at Palace.
Yeah. It's like he literally runs in a straight line. There's no like when he turns, he indicates. He's a lorry. He doesn't glide. He doesn't glisten. There's no fluidity in his game. He doesn't even know what that word even means.
No, he feels incredibly overrated by Chelsea fans, Pedro Neto.
I was onto him at the start of the season because I said, you're our most experienced winger, because the other three are literally children. And I'm going to need you to step up because you cost 60 million. You're Premier League proven. You've been in the Premier League for ages at Wolves, right? But I knew he had limitations. And it's like, with Pedro Neto, you need someone that can head the ball in the box because he loves to cross.
Yeah.
He doesn't care who's in the box.
Nah.
He's crossing for his own fulfillment.
Yeah, that's what
he loves it.
I like doing this.
I like doing this.
Yeah, there's no one in the box.
I don't care if it's Esteban in there.
Yeah.
I'm still sending in that looping cross.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to the byline. I'm crossing it in, regardless.
Do you remember when Henry spoke and he said, Arsene Wenger taught me a very important thing, which was I need to start understanding and computing the strengths and weaknesses of the players around me.
Yeah.
Pires is not Lundberg.
Yeah.
Lundberg is not Bergkamp. Yeah. I need to actually play a pass that or make a movement.
Lundberg wants it to feet.
Yeah.
Lundberg wants it to feet.
Yeah.
Pires wants it into space.
Yeah.
So do that.
Yeah. Whereas Pedro Neto is like, Esteban in the box, cross, same cross.
Yeah.
You're going to get the same cross that Delap gets.
Also, what I'm not going to do, like, if Esteban's in the box, what you might want to do is a low one to the back post, right?
No.
Drill it across. No, man, I'm looping this up.
Yeah, man.
The cross is coming in over your head.
I love that
whether you want it or not.
Even if there's no one in the box, I'm still looping it in there.
So, is it Trossard or is it Neto?
It's Trossard.
Yeah,
but
it's Trossard.
Gary Neville's disgrace.
Mental.
When you go on the overlap, you need to bring that up.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah. You do need to bring that up.
The problem is, there's so much to talk about at Chelsea.
Yeah.
But no, you're right. I might have to put it in there and just go, what, mate? I will, in fact.
Yeah, you got it.
Up front, do you know what, Matisse? Does this not just have to be an Arsenal player for the volume of play? Because at the moment, it's fairly neck and neck.
It's bad.
They're so much better than us.
I know who we can put in there.
Gabriel Jesus.
Mikel Merino.
He's a good player.
He scored against us.
He's a good player.
He's a good player.
He's a good finisher.
He's
arguably the best finisher at that club.
If we're talking volume of goals, he's probably got a higher volume of goals than everyone else that we're talking about.
Mate, the goal that he scored against Real Madrid. Everybody forgets about the goal that he scored against Real Madrid because of the brilliance of Rice.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like the finish, he scored another snap volley. Was it Leicester? Leicester away, maybe?
Remember.
He scored a snap volley there. He scored a snap volley against Prague.
Yeah.
He's a wicked finisher.
Header against us.
Good in the air.
He's good in the air. Like, if we're talking...
But Gabriel Jesus is the best... Like, it's not a Chelsea player, is it? It's definitely not
I think
Delap.
Gabriel Jesus and João Pedro are quite similar. Like, Gabriel Jesus' finishing is still poor. He doesn't hit it... I know he scored the other day, but he doesn't hit it consistently.
Crisp.
Yeah, crisply.
But Gabriel Jesus has won 4 league titles.
But he was a bench boy in that team, and Aguero was running the show.
Yeah.
And that's why he left. And then he got in, and he's been injured for a long time as well.
100 points. Like, he did something big, Southampton.
But he's been injured a long time as well. So if we're talking about reputation recently, he doesn't really have enough stock to be in there.
I've always rated him highly.
I like João Pedro as a player. Like he glides, he links, but again, he doesn't shoot enough. He doesn't score enough. Although I think he's got a decent amount of goals this season, but more than Gyökeres, I think.
Who are you putting up front? Who, like, if I'm not here and you have to do this, and you're looking at every Arsenal player.
João Pedro and Mikel Merino. João Pedro is better at the link play and as the false 9 centre forward, but at the same time, Mikel Merino, he's a better maybe. I don't know.
You're going Merino. Okay.
João Pedro's not even a bad shooter. He just doesn't shoot. Do you know what I mean?
Is it Kai Havertz?
Oh
no. Would an Arsenal fan tell you it was Kai Havertz?
They might. This is the thing. Arsenal don't even know who their best striker is.
They know who it's not.
Some will want.
They know it's not Gyökeres,
but a lot of them will want Gyökeres because of the price point and the reputation and the goals that he got at Sporting Lisbon. If we're going off reputation, he should be he should be clear ahead in this. Banging in goals against City in the Champions League.
It's not. Gyökeres is comparable to Liam Delap, and we've said it's not Liam Delap.
I agree in terms of play style; they're very similar.
It's not Liam Delap.
Liam Delap's not getting.
It's not Liam Delap.
So it could. It actually,
it's not Gyökeres.
It's so funny. It could be anyone. It actually could be anyone.
Okay, let's
depending on your
let's
on
pick
your
our
taste.
own. We pick our own.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it to the comments to actually decide.
If I'm trying to balance out this team so we don't get absolutely mullered in the comments, I'm probably going Mikel Merino.
Okay, and I'm going to just pick the best striker. Like, I'm going to go like just in the most basic, because I'm a very basic person, like simplifying this whole conversation. The best striker at all of the clubs combined, in my opinion, is Gabriel Jesus.
But is Mikel Merino not a better striker of the ball? And better in the air, which makes him a better striker. But Gabriel Jesus is better footballer because like Gabriel Jesus is known for everything he does outside the box, not what he does inside the box.
Who's Mikel Arteta picking in this situation?
He doesn't even know.
If Mikel Arteta had access to every striker that we're talking about, who's he picking? I think he's picking Jesus.
I think he rotates.
Champions League final, who's he picking?
Mikel Merino because he can score.
I think you're right. I think he might pick Mikel Merino.
Out of everyone, Mikel Merino is the most likely to score out of all of these names. Because João Pedro doesn't take enough shots. Gabriel Jesus can't shoot. That's why they replaced him.
What a sad indictment.
It is sad.
Of all the strikers we're discussing, and we're going to pick a midfielder. What's happening?
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? Because
he was put up front as a panic, and he's better than all of these strikers that must have had hundreds of millions of pounds spent on them cumulatively.
I think we should go with this because it's funny. I think it's hilarious. We should do this. Let's go Mikel Merino.
Okay.
The rest of them have not... The fact that the rest of them have not proven enough this season to displace the midfielder is a damning indictment of what they've done.
They put him up front out of desperation.
So that tells all of these names do better.
Do you think football's gone crazy?
It has.
Since the turn, everything's mental, including this video.
Yeah. Fullbacks into midfield, midfielders up front, forwards in midfield, and wingers that can't dribble. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's wild. Wild time. What a time to be alive. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. We really do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like. Please click subscribe and let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Before you go anywhere, though, make sure that you click the link in the description. You will find a link to Matisse's brilliant YouTube channel there. Go and subscribe. Fantastic content is waiting for you. Ta-da!